So, hello everyone. My name is Bernard. I'm Upas, and I'm going to talk about the hip hop. So, hip hop dance, as we know it today, is a fusion of street dance and studio styles. It was developed by the classically trained dancers who took the raw, energetic dances performed on the streets and refined them into choreographed routines. So this development has led to hip hop dance being practiced in both dance studios and outdoor spaces, making it a versatile and accessible form of dance. The roots of hip hop dance can be traced back to New York City in the late 1960s and early 70s. So during this period, individuals without professional dance training but with a natural instinct for movement brought dancing to the streets. This was a dance form that was truly for the people and not for the academy. The moves were inspired by the complex rhythm and down-to-earth movement style of African dancing. Music and movement came together to form a new art form. While you can see elements of modern, tap, swing, and African dancing in hip hop, it really stands in a class of its own when it comes to improvisation and an edge of competition. So hip hop dance is a unique blend of various dance styles, cultures, and traditions. It's a dance form that has evolved from the streets to the studios and continues to evolve and influence the world of dance. So today we're going to delve into the fascinating history of hip hop. So the term hip has been part of African American vernacular English since as early as 1904. So in this context, hip meant being informed or current, and it's believed to have evolved from the earlier term hip. Now, when we talk about hip hop, we're not just talking about music. So hip hop is a culture, an integral part of this culture is dance. Hip hop dance refers to street dance styles that were primarily performed to hip hop music or that evolved as part of hip hop culture. So this includes a wide range of styles, with the most notable ones being breaking, locking, and popping. So these styles were created in the 1970s and popularized by dance crews in the United States. The earliest form of hip hop dance can be traced back to James Brown's Good Foot Dance, which was released in 1972. Breaking at this time was not the floor oriented style we see today. It started out as top rock, a style performed while standing up. Top rock was influenced by up rock, a style that originated in Brooklyn, New York. So in 1973, a significant development in hip hop music and dance occurred. DJ Kool Herc invented the breakbeat, a rhythmic, musical interlude of a song that is looped over and over again to expand the instrumental solo. So this was done to provide a platform for dancers at this party to showcase their skills. The terms b-boy and b-girl were coined, standing for break boy and break girl. So these dancers would dance to the break of a record, hence the name. So as you can see, hip hop is not just a genre of music. It's a rich culture with a deep history. It's a form of expression, a movement, and a lifestyle. So in the early 1980s, a prominent figure in the hip hop community, Africa Bambata, gave an interview to magazine. Bambata was not just a DJ but also a hip hop activist, meaning he was deeply involved in promoting and shaping the culture. So during this interview, he used the term So during this interview, he used the term hip hop dance to describe a variety of dance styles that were emerging at the time. So this was a significant moment because it was the first time this term was used in such a public and influential way. So from that point on, hip hop dance became an umbrella term, a kind of catch-all phrase that included many different styles of dance. However, at around the same time, two particular styles of dance, locking and popping, were gaining a lot of attention. The media always looking for a catchy phrase, started referring to the styles as breakdance. So this caused some confusion because breakdance was actually a separate style that originated from a different cultural context. So in essence, the media's use of the term breakdance to describe locking and popping modeled the understanding of the dance styles' origins and their relationship to hip hop culture. So in the 1980s, as breaking, locking, and popping gained popularity, another form of hip hop dance emerged known as hip hop social dancing or party dancing. So this style of dance was more focused on having fun and expressing oneself on the dance floor. So during this time, a series of novelty and fad dances started to capture the attention of dancers and the public alike. So these dances included iconic moves like the Roger Rabbit, the Cabbage Patch, and the Worm. They became popular in the 1980s and were followed by new dances like the Humpy Dance and the Running Man in the 1990s. So it's important to note that the music of the era played a significant role in the development of popularity of these dances. For instance, the 1980s rap group Gucci Cruz II released a song called Cabbage Patch, which inspired the dance move of the same name. This demonstrates how the music of the time influenced and drove the creation of these social dances. So moving into the 2000s, so social dances continued to evolve with the release of new songs. Some notable examples from this era include the Cha-Cha Slide, the Cat Daddy, and the Doggy. So these dances, along with many others, exemplify the ever-changing nature of hip hop social dancing as it adapts to new music and cultural trends. So, in conclusion, hip hop social dancing is a dynamic art form that continues to evolve alongside the music it accompanies. So, new songs and cultural influences give rise to the new dances, ensuring that hip hop social dancing remains a vibrant and ever changing part of the hip hop culture.
Boing is also breakdancing is a form of street dance that originated in New York City in the 1970s. It is generated by the acrobatic and athletic movement including spin, flip, freeze, and increased footwork. Boing is the option form. The hip hop music is an element of hip hop culture. There are several popular bowing moves that become economic. The dance style here are few of them. First, tap rock. Tap rock refers to upright dance movement. Some popular tap rock moves include the Indian stick, kick, step, and CCS. Dam rock. Dam rock is also footwork, involves increased movement for form of the old floor, includes spin, twist, and increased footwork pattern. Power moves. Power moves are dynamic and acrobatic moves that require straight movement. Some popular power moves include wild melt, fly, hind spin, and air flare. Their moves often involve spinning on different body parts of including complex rotation. Number 4. Freeze. Freeze are the static poses that require balance and control. They are often used to pursue the of dance within the transition between moves. Footwork transition. Footwork transition are both movement connect different footwork patterns. Simply the dancer use transition to create follow and maintain motivation during their routine. So these are just few examples popular by voing moves. There are many more motivation and style within dance from it. So I have one example of dance movement or voing.
Good day everyone. So for today, we will discuss the locking and popping. So locking is a style of a folk dance which is today also associated with hip hop. The name is based on the concept of locking movements, which means freezing from a fast movement and locking in a certain position, holding that position for a short while and then continuing on the same speed as before. So this dance is created by Don Campbell in 1960s nag-start itong locking dance. So I have two examples of picture of Don Campbell and picture of locking dance. So let's move on to the popping. So popping is a folk dance and street dance style is based on the technique of quickly contracting and relaxing muscles to cause a jerk in the dance body. Popping dance is a style of dance that started in the late 1960s and 70s. This dance style is characterized by sudden tensing and releasing of the muscles hitting to the rhythm of beats in music. So this dance created by Sam Solomon aka Bugalo Sam. So Bugalo Sam apparently coming from a song by James Brown. So I have example of picture of Bugalo naka-indicate sa aking report. So ang pagkakaiba siguro ng lockings and popping, locking is yung dun sa siko, parang naglalak siya, parang ganun. Ang hirap i-explain. So ang popping naman is sa muscle, parang ganun. Yun yung difference nila. So analyze nyo na lang po, sir. So that's all and thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Naila Tulad. Today I will discuss the 14 steps of an old school hip-hop dances. So the first one is the heavy D shake. Shakes move from the right left with a single double step. Ang Heavy D Shake ay isang sayaw na suming 80. Ito ay nilunsad ni Heavy D, isang sikat na rapper at mga awit noong panahong iyon. Ang sayaw na ito ay kadalasang ginagawa sa mga parties at dance contest. Ang pagsasayaw na ito ay mayroong mga malalalim na galaw ng katawan kasabay ang pagindayog ng balakang. So the second one is the humpy dance. The humpy dance came later more in the silver age of hip-hop, but its popularity made me include it on the list. The reason it's higher than Have was because this one you could actually do with a female and had its own song with it. Ang humpy dance naman ay isang sayaw na sumikat noong dekada 80. Ito ay isang dance move na nilikha ni Shock G ng sikat na hip-hop group na Digital Underground. Ito ay kilala sa pagkatawa na nag-humping. Ito ay isang uri ng comedic dance move na kadalasang ikinakasama sa mga novelty songs. The third one is the Robocop. The Robocop linked into a lot of other moves and dance steps. The robot breaking, powering down, or back up. Ang Robocop ay isang sayaw na sumikat noong dekada 1990. Ito ay masasabing isang urban dance move na inilunsad sa mga hip-hop clubs sa mga lungsod. Ang paggalaw ng katawan tulad ng robot ang tampok sa sayaw na ito, kung saan ginagaya ang mga hakbang at kilos ng Robocop sa mga pelikula. The fourth one is the running. The Running Man is a classic, but it's became diluted and made into a joke, and you really couldn't do it with another person. Ang Running Man naman ay isa pang sikat na dance move noong dekada 80. Ito ay kilala sa kahawig nito sa pagtakbo at pagpapalipad ng paa sa ere. Ang paggalaw ng katawan ay may kasamang mabilis na mga hakbang na pagsusunod-sunod. Ito ay kadalasang ginagamit sa mga hip-hop at R&B na mga musika. So the number 5 is the Troop. The Troop was awesome. It was almost like a stationary running man, but you could also move forward with it as well. Isa din ito ang sikat na sayaw noong dekada 80. Ito ay binubuo ng grupo ng mga kabataang lalaki na kilala sa kani-kanilang. Isa din ito sa sikat na sayaw noong dekada 80. Ito ay binubuo ng grupo ng mga kabataang lalaki na kilala sa kani-kanilang synchronized dance routines. Ang grupo ay masasabing nagpasimula ng mga dance trends tulad ng the Troop Walk, na kung saan ang mga miyembro ay gumagalaw ng sabay-sabay at may mga paraan ng kamay na nagpapakita ng pagkakaisa ng grupo. So 6 is the Steve Martin. This dance move is a movement developed from the actor's move in 1980s film. Ang sayaw na Steve Martin ay isang uri ng sayaw na nagmula sa karakter ni Steve Martin, isang komedyante at artista. Ito ay isang komedya style na sayaw na kung saan nagbibigay ang dancer ng mga malikot at kakaibang galaw ng katawan habang sumasayaw. So 7 is the Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit is one of the silliest dance moves you've probably seen. It is done with a style and as a part of a good dance routine. Ang Roger Rabbit ay isang sayaw na hango sa karakter ni Roger Rabbit mula sa pelikulang Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Ito ay isang sayaw na kung saan ang dancer ay gumagawa ng galaw tulad ng pang-aahit ng kamay at mga malalim na galaw ng tuhod habang sinasayawang kasabay ang tugtog ng musika. Number 8 is the Reebok. The Reebok is a dance that a lot of people did but didn't know it was called the Reebok. Ito naman ay isang modernong sayaw na nahaluan ng mga aerobics na galaw. Ito ay kung saan ang dancer ay gumagamit ng mga galaw tulad ng pag-tap ng kanang paa sa kanang kamay, pag-tap sa kaliwa, pag-ikot sa loob ng paa. Number 9 is the Beast Dance. The Beast Dance was created by a diabolical Bismarcky on the funkiest dances around. So, ang Beast Dance ay isang sayaw na nagmula sa mga ritual na tribong Bizom na isang indigenous group sa Pilipinas. Ito ay kung saan ang mga dancer sumasayaw sa ritmo ng mga indigenous na instrumento tulad ng gong at tambol at gumagawa ng mga pambihirang galaw upang ipakita ang kanilang kultura. Number 10 is the Garbage Patch. The Garbage Patch has been played out for a while and definitely made fun of. It was very popular and easy to do. Ang cabbage patch naman ay isang sayaw na ang galaw ay hango sa pagtatanim at pag-aani ng repolyo. Ang mga dancer ay gumagawa ng mga galaw tulad ng pag-hop turn, pagkaka-crotch at pagpiga ng mga kamay habang sinasayawang kasabay ang tugtog ng musika. Number 11 is the pila. The pila was a mix of the cabbage patch and something else. It was side to side with a dip. Ang fila ay isang uri ng sayaw na nagmula sa pangalang kumpanya ng sapatos, ang fila. Ito ay isang sayaw na kung saan nagbibigay ang mga dancer ng mga galaw tulad ng pag-angat ng tuhod, pag-swing ng braso at pagmalikot na galaw ng baywang. 12 is the whoop. Ang whoop naman ay isang sayaw na nakilala mula sa kantang Whoop na grupo ng musikang digital underground. Ito ay kung saan mga dancer ay gumagawa ng mga galaw tulad ng pagka-crunch, pag-pump ng mga kamao at pag-ikot ng mga balikat habang sinasayawang kasabay ang tugtog ng musika. Number 13 is the prep. You check the mirror, dust it off your shoulders, clean your clothes, mash your partner's face, put your nose in the air, that wing flap things you did with your arms. Ang prep naman ay isang sayaw na kung saan ang mga dancer ay sumasayaw ng mga malikot na galaw tulad ng pag-angat ng tuhod, pag-dip at pag-ikot ng buong katawan. Ito ay isang sayaw na nagpapakita ng kahandaan at kausayan ng mga dancer sa mga galaw nila. So the last one is the smurf. The smurf is another dance that people did forever and didn't know that's what. The Smurf is another dance that people did forever and didn't know that's what it was. Ang Smurf ay isang sayaw na nakuha ang pangalan mula sa mga Smurf, mga karakter na maliit na nilalang na kilala sa kanilang mga malikot na galaw. Ito ay kung saan ang mga dancer ay gumagawa ng mabilis at malikot at komplikadong mga galaw tulad ng pag-ikot ng buong katawan at pagsasabayan ng mga kamay at paa habang sinasayawang kasabay ang tugtog ng musika.